Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Scorpio. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. All right, we have the Page of Cups, so possibly a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We see the Three of Wands, so this person could be at a distance from you, or you're exactly what this person has been waiting for. All right, they're viewing you as the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And the connection, we see the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I do feel like this is going to be one where you both want to put in the effort. Slow and steady wins the race. Now for some of my Scorpios, this person may be somebody who's been waiting for you for quite some time. They could be a friend or a coworker or a neighbor or something like that. So maybe they've been waiting for you to make the first move, waiting for you to be single, waiting for you to get unstuck from someone or something. And we see the World card, but it does look like this person might come from a different background from you or from many of you. We see really strong fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. The World tells me now they could be at a distance from you, or like I said, they could be from a distance or from overseas or something like that. I do feel like this person, Scorpio, is someone who's ready for this new relationship. I also feel like this is somebody who's very sweet, and I feel like they've fantasized about being with you, or what it would like, to be with you, what it would be like to be with you. Yeah, I feel like I always get from this Page of Cups an element of pinch me vibes here. Like, is this really true? Could this really happen? So I do feel like this person has very deep feelings for you and has been fantasizing about you. They're showing up as the Knight of Swords, so they're definitely coming towards you, Scorpio. They could have strong air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If some of you, this person, they might be coming from a distance to see you, to visit you, to come towards you. Maybe they're recently making a move. This person might be traveling lightly, is what I'm hearing. This person is honest. I feel like they're very honest, they're direct, they speak their truth. So I don't feel like you're really going to have to guess about how they feel or what they're thinking. I also feel there's something here that's quite sexy about this person. Some of you, I'm getting Argentina coming through, not for all of you, of course, but someone, I don't know if you're in Argentina listening to this, or your person is Argentinian, or I don't know, you're going to Argentina, they're coming from Argentina. I'm hearing Mendoza, which I know is a place in Argentina, but it could also be a last name, or it could have some other significance here. Again, a super specific message, not for all of my Scorpios, of course. I feel like this person is well put together, even when they dress casually. Like, they always look kind of slick, they look cool, they look good, they look put together. They pay attention to details. With the King of Cups here, Scorpio, this person definitely has some water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they just embody this very emotional energy. Some of you, they play an instrument, or they really love music. I love how he's barefoot on the beach. It feels like this person is calling you in, Scorpio, or they're like, the way they're going to be feeling is like, wow, I've manifested Scorpio, or I've tried to get someone like Scorpio or Scorpio for quite some time. I think you're going to make this person very, very happy. This person might be a creative visionary. I feel like they march to the beat of their own drum. I feel they are very emotional, but they're also very grounded. They're romantic. but they don't necessarily wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't keep their emotions to themselves, but they don't, like, I feel like they're always honest and they're very direct, but they're not like overly emotional. I'm getting a very strong creative and intuitive energy here, which I know a lot of my Scorpios are going to like. How my Scorpios are feeling, we see the Empress energy in reverse, Taurus and Libran energy. So some of my Scorpios, you may meet this person when you're not feeling like the best version of yourself. Maybe you've suffered health-wise. Maybe you just feel like, you haven't been taking care of yourself the way you should. For others of you, you've been experiencing some financial difficulties. For some of my Scorpios, you may meet this person and, you're kind of holding back here with the Hanged Man, but you're holding back because you might be dealing with somebody else or you might be trying to get over somebody else. You may also have choices here, or you might be worried this person does. What else do my Scorpios need to know about this person? All right, we get Mama's Boy. Okay. So your person, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, Scorpio, but some of the cards that I use are. This person could have a close-knit relationship with their mother, whether she's alive or she's crossed over. They may have been or be a caregiver for their mom. And it's possible this person has a son or a child from a previous connection. We see that they have strong earth in their chart. It's funny, and I was going to say, you might want to check out the Taurus reading, because even though this is not a very similar reading to the Taurus reading, they got Daddy's Girl. That was their first card, and you get Mama's Boy, and Taurus is your opposite sign. But we do see that this person has strong earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, look at that Taurus energy. I can't make this stuff up, right? There might be something in that Taurus reading for you. But Taurus is your opposite sign. So opposites attract here. And the World card embodies Taurus energy, that fixed energy. So we're seeing that they're stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. They're loyal. They're kind. They can also be a little stubborn. And we see that they're a business owner. They invest effort and creativity into personal fulfillment and wealth. Some of you, this person might like surfing or living in like surf towns or surf communities, or maybe they used to surf. But we do see that, like, you, Scorpio, you are exactly what this person has been waiting for. This person is, they're coming towards you, but I'm also seeing that they also, this is somebody who's strategic. The Three of Wands, she's looking out at, potential opportunities or obstacles. So they are going to be strategic in the way that they come towards you. There could be some sort of third-party energy, which doesn't have to be romantic rivals, but it could be that there are always people around this person, Scorpio, or maybe they always see people around you. This person may have an unusual name. This could be an ethnic name. This could be a modern name, or just a name you've never heard before or not very much. They love animals. This person's very grounded. I feel like they're very connected to nature and to animals. And we see getting in touch. So some of my Scorpios, you may be waiting to hear from this person, but you may meet this person and they're very into you. And they're going to get your details, get your contact information, but it may take like a couple of days or may take some time for them to reach out. At the bottom of the deck here, we see Asian. So again, they could be Asian or of Asian descent, or there's some sort of Asian connection here. And it may be something that you see after the fact. All right, Scorpios, let's see what else you need to know about this person. What else do my Scorpios need to know about this person? Okay, for some of you, they might be tall. Now remember, these really specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, so we see slow start, but give it time. Now that slow start could be because of distance or because of travel. And we see chill mode. Yeah, so this person is dating, weighing their options, taking their time. So again, it could be that, again, a slow burning energy. And we see that. We get confirmation here, Scorpio, with this Knight of Pentacles. But we do see that this is the person that is going to be making the first move, asking for your number. They're confident, they're bold. They're going to ask for your number, get your details. And then I don't think they're going to make you wait too long. And I don't think this person plays games, but I do think it's more so because they're in chill mode. You know, they don't really want to rush anything. And again, they might be busy. They might have a lot that they need to do. Or maybe they're just trying to plan what would be the perfect first date. You know, where should we go? What should I do with Scorpio? All right. For some of you, this person has a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. All right. They have a noticeable facial feature. So this could be a strong jawline. I do feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, this person is athletic. Okay, so I'm seeing that they could have like a strong jawline, beautiful eyes. Some of you I'm seeing there's something about their eyes. There's an intensity in this person's eyes that's going to really draw you in. But it could also be a scar, a mole, a birthmark, dimples, you know, bushy eyebrows, nice lips. This person may have a tendency to be forgetful or late sometimes. Okay, and it's most likely related to them having their own business or working a lot. And we're seeing that your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. Now, I always get this in the comment section. It's going to take a year for us to kiss. Absolutely not. This card indicates this is not somebody you've kissed before. This is not somebody that you've been romantically involved before with. And we also see that they make something valuable with their own hands, which could be the business that they've built, for those of you where they are business owners. But for others of you, you know, this person might be really good at fixing things, creating things. They might be, you know, a badass in the kitchen. Cooking could be their love language. This could be somebody who's good at gardening, good at hair and makeup, good at playing pool, like whatever it is. This person's really good with their hands. Now, Scorpio, they're viewing you as the Hanged Man. So they see you as this Pisces energy, which they very well might have in their chart as well. But we see that they see you as selfless. They see you as loving. They see you as very creative. But they may feel like you hold back, which is kind of typical of Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpio energy likes to hold back and analyze before they make any moves. I feel like this person, yeah, they may be a little bit worried that you're not going to be ready to move forward with them, and maybe because there is distance, or maybe because there's third party or perceived third party energy. Yeah, they see you as the Seven of Wands in reverse. This person might see that you get a lot of attention, Scorpio. They might be worried that you've pushed them away, or maybe they feel in some way you have pushed them away. But I also feel like this person sees you as somebody who picks and chooses their battles. And they also know, Scorpio, that you're not going to let down your defenses to just anyone. So they also know they're going to have to pass some tests, right? And I mean, I don't think that they're trying to, like, you know, get the cheat codes here, but I think they also know that you're not going to just jump towards anyone. And we see the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person might be a little bit worried that you're pushing away this relationship. They see so much potential here. They know you have a lot of love in your heart, but I do think that they're a little bit worried that you're not looking for connection or connection with them. And that just might be some of their insecurities coming through. But how my Scorpios are going to be feeling? The Justice card. Libran energy. So you're going to be feeling like you are going to be weighing up your options. You aren't going to rush into making a decision here. And I don't know if that's because there's distance or there's some sort of third party, or you're just in a place, Scorpio, where you don't want to, you know, get burned again, by rushing into something that isn't really truly meant for you. But the Justice card is also a beautiful energy because, because it also feels like you do feel like you and this person really could find balance or come into union. But I'm getting a very discerning energy coming through from you, Scorpio. And again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's actually quite mature. What else does this person admire or love about my Scorpios? Gossip energy. So they may hear some gossip about you, but I do think what they hear they like. But they also see you as somebody who awakens consideration for the feelings of others. And you're somebody that they can really trust. That's beautiful. They also see you as the king archetype. Wow, Scorpio. So they see you as enlightened, a benevolent leader, and those that you're in charge of really benefit. So again, it could be, you're a boss or you're a teacher, or this could be within your friend group or your family members. Okay, but they really love that energy about you. And they're also seeing you as the poet archetype. So you express soul insights in symbolic language. So they love the way you communicate. They may even compliment you, Scorpio, on your vocabulary. But they just love the way you express yourself, even when you're being very direct. Now, we're seeing this connection, slow and steady wins the race, but I'm seeing a real potential for stability and commitment here. Some of you, the seeds have already been planted. Some of my Scorpios, you already know who I'm talking about. Others of you, that's not the case, and that's okay. What else do we need to know about this person or this connection, please, for my Scorpios? Redefining expectations. So this connection reshapes what you thought connection should look like. Alignment replaces fantasy. Beautiful. So there is this very grounded energy here between the two of you. And even though this person has been fantasizing about you, it looks like there is true alignment here. We see growth oriented. This person is committed to learning from experiences, and they value evolution over perfection. Okay, beautiful. So they want things to grow, change. They don't need things or you to be perfect. All right. Power couple energy. And when you least expect it. This connection appears without planning or searching. Alignment finds you when resistance softens. Beautiful. All right. And at the bottom of the deck here, we see expanding capacity for trust. So this connection gently reopens emotional openness. Wow. And I feel like that's kind of for both of you. Or it is for both of you, rather. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Natural evolution. So this is coming through twice, I feel like. Or it's coming through a lot in this reading. Let the situation unfold naturally. Self-love. So stay in the energy of self-love. Love yourself first, Scorpio. Keep up leveling. Stay balanced, grounded. Yeah. And this is a dream come true. For them, it certainly is. But I also feel it is for you, Scorpio. Have faith your rainbow will come smiling through. And we also see that this is a very healing connection. So your romance will transform your life. Beautiful. All right, any important dates or times for my Scorpios, please? Any important dates or times for my Scorpios, please? July, so some of you may be born in July. Maybe you're Scorpio rising, Venus, or Scorpio moon, or you have a north node in Scorpio. Maybe this person is born in July. Maybe something about July resonates with this connection. And for some of my Scorpios, we see this maybe somebody coming towards you, or maybe happening as early as next week. All right, my lovely Scorpios, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop me a comment. Let me know how this might resonate. Love and light. Take care.